Hello and welcome to another Sunday night of Late Apex Racing. I am your host and the voice of the voiceless of Late Apex Racing, Shadow Perp 95, or some of you might know me as Mikowski 95 on EA. I am proudly present that we are going racing here in Suzuka, Japan for Season 3, Round 12. This is one of the last two races of Season 3 for Late Apex Racing. As the drivers are getting their tire strategy set up, this will be an only feature race. We have no more sprint races. Last week in Texas was our very last sprint feature race of the season. So tonight here in Japan and next week when we're in Abu Dhabi, we will only be doing feature races to finish off the rest of Season 3. I do want to make an announcement that Season 4 will start September 21st, so we will be off for almost 2 weeks, but we will come back and be going racing again on the 21st. We also have a special event going on for September 14th. It will be a late Apex event. In server slash league event. So that'll be exciting. I will give more detail about that possibly in the next stream. Looks like we got a Red Bull, Mercedes, and a Ferrari, and a Visa Cash App coming out, which is Bano. Looks like the Ferrari is going to be first, and it's going to be Ward, our last week's feature race winner. Glad to see Ward came back. He's got the Mercedes of Timmy behind him. Ward is leading the whole pack out here tonight for short qualifying. Alright, sorry about that. Someone got disconnected. So, we are back on the track here in Suzuka, Japan. It looks like Ward is coming out of one out of the 4 last turns that he will be making to cross the line to start his hot lap of qualifying. As Ward's making his last turn, and he will start his hot lap. Here goes Ward. There goes Lee Sains. There goes Elbear. Everybody starting a hot lap. Ward's looking pretty decent starting out on his hot lap. Oh, looked like that was JC. He was getting out of the way for the other drivers. Good stuff. A little swirly on. Oh, Ward into the gravel and blocks Lee Sains. Oh, not good. As Lee Sains will lose a little bit of time on that. Let's see what he can pull out, though, still. He will be the first one across the finish line. As he's going through the last couple of turns, Let's see what Lee Sains can throw down. 1.28.701, but Elbear comes back with a 128.701. I'm sorry, Lee Sains was a 128.769. Ward throws down a 140.553. Doom laid down a 129.107. Tech threw down a 128.138. Timmy threw down a 144.543. And Crown, our sprint winner last week, threw down a 128.033. Good qualifying by Crown. And our debut of Thunder threw down a 145.679. Decent run by our debut of Thunder. On board with JC. JC's been out of action for a couple of weeks. Good to see him back with Late Apex Racing. Ferosa jumps up to 7th with a 129.724, and Constipated threw down a 129.217. JC's catching up to his teammate Crown, as you've seen. As Crown's coming down to the last couple of turns, what can Crown throw down? Or JC, I'm sorry. JC, ooh, I forgot to throw up the map and everything. Looks like he impended his lap, so he will have to restart. Looks like there's some rain coming. Leave Me Be, I'm sorry, Leave Me Be threw down a 128.512. Good driving by Leave. For third place. As JC's getting ready to come down to his last couple of turns. He has not impended this lap, so he will get a lap in on this run. As you see the sprinkles coming down onto the track. It's nothing too serious that the drivers have to worry about, but it will eventually get a little slick. JC's only good for 12th, 131.745. On board with Doom. Oh, Doom gets a little loose coming out of turn 5. Sorry, I had a blonde moment right there. Yeah, he got loose coming out of turn 5. Loses out on his fast lap. The track is getting slippery and slicky. As we are watching Timmy to see if he can improve on his lap, he is currently sitting in P10. Crown and Tech are back out on the track on a hot lap. As Timmy's coming across the line. And he does not improve. 10th place for Timmy. As we're watching El Bear, he is currently P9 in the points standings. Also P4 in qualifying as we speak. And it looks like El Bear is coming. No. I thought he was coming into the pits. Ferosa has retired out of qualifying. Oh, El Bear into the gravel. Skids the wall. I don't know what happened there, but... Ooh. We're on board with Ward. Last week's Austin, Texas, USA sprint or feature race winner. Originally, Tech went across the line first, but he had some penalties on him, so that automatically gave Ward the win for Austin, Texas of round 11. Feature race. Constipated has retired out of the session. Doom has retired out of the session. The rain is coming, ladies and gentlemen, for qualifying. We are currently on board with Ward. He's been fairly keeping it together in the rain as it's coming down, and he is going into the pits. We got Thunder on the track, JC on the track, everybody else is in the pits, seeing if the rain will go away before this next 6 minutes of qualifying goes out. A little swirly. Oh, gets loose. That rain's making a big difference on them slick tires. JC's lap is impended. Tech back out on the track on an out lap. As Thunder sitting in P11, coming down his last couple of turns. What can he throw down? Is he going to pit? And he's going into the pits. Crown is back on the track on an out lap. Got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left of short qualifying here in Suzuka, Japan for Season 3, Round 12 of Late Apex Racing. Your leader as of right now is Crown with a 128.033. Second place, as we're watching right now, is Tech running a 128.138. And he is going into the pits. Oh, Crown into the wall. Cracking his wing, I assume. It is getting slicky out. I don't see no damage on his front wing, but he did that on an out lap, so I could only hope that he saved some tire on while all that was going down. And he's slowing down. Yellow flag in at the end of Sector 2. Kind of looks like he's waiting on JC. Tech has retired out of qualifying. Both of the Aston Martins are going back out on track. Two Astons, two McLarens. And it looked like Crown was dabbling away, waiting on JC. We'll see what happens. And JC goes through the gravel. Another impended lap. Thunder through the intermediates on. Try to get a better qualifying position. Leave Me Be is also on an out lap. He is in front of his teammate. He was the first one out of the garage. He is also leading the championship points from iConstipated. Those two are in a driver's championship fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So depending how this race ends tonight is going to be very interesting between those two. We also have a three-way fight for the constructors' titles. It is Mercedes, Aston Martin, and McLaren. Sorry. I was about to look and then it just dawned on me. Yep, it is McLaren, Aston Martin, and Mercedes fighting for a constructors' title before the end of the season. Right now, we have Mercedes leading the Constructors' Championship. They have 428 points, considering that Aston Martin also has 412 points, with McLaren sitting in third with 409 points. So Aston Martin and McLaren does have a little bit of work to do to get up. And there goes, oh, Thunder. What a catch. He did end up cracking his wing, but wow. It's really wet out there. But as I was saying, three-way tie for the Constructors' title, and Aston Martin and McLaren does have a little bit of work to do. Now, as far as the Drivers' Championship, we have Leave Me Be leading with 323 points, and iConstipated is at 302 points. So he's really not that far away. These last two races could come down to a really big fight. But if Constipated gets second place or wins, or even if Leave Me Be gets worse, if he DNFs these next couple races, Constipated can make a comeback and make the last race interesting. But we'll see what happens. This is Suzuka, Japan. Anything can happen, and qualifying has ended. Crown is your leader with Tech sitting in second, Leave Me Be in third, Bear in fourth, Lee Sains in fifth, Doom in sixth, Constipated in seventh, Ferosa in 8th, Ward in 9th, Timmy in 10th, Thunder in 11th, JC in 12th, Bano in 13th, and Anime Boy in 14th, with Bano and Anime Boy did not do a single lap of the qualifying session. So that is the end of qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. We are just waiting on the McLarens to come across the line, and as JC loves to make things interesting at the end, he tried smashing his car. There's your qualifying board. And that was your qualifying leaderboard for the feature race of Season 3, Round 12 here in Suzuka, Japan, as the drivers are getting ready, putting their tire strategy, gasoline, making sure everything is good to go. I would like to thank everybody and each and every one of you that has tuned into one of our races, or even throughout the whole season, to watch our Sunday night races. We deeply appreciate it. Most of us as a group that's been going 5 seasons strong with each other, but with the new name changed and whatnot, we are now on... Oh no, we've ran 6 seasons. I'm sorry, this will be the 6 seasons that a lot of us have ran together, and then as we went on, there's more that joined up with us, but very exciting. So the big people we will be watching tonight is Aston Martin, McLaren, and Mercedes for the Constructors' Championship. And then we also have to keep an eye on Constipated and Leave Me Be and 5 Lights. And they're out. We're racing here in Suzuka, Japan with Crown leading. You got Tech going on in the inside, and he's shut. Oh, Crown touches. There's a lot of action going on in the back. Oh, the Ferrari of Ward gets loose. Oh, and the Aston Martin and the Williams of Anti-Boy. Thunder and Anti-Boy gets into it and spins into the backfield. Leave Me Be in 4th place. Constipated in 5th. Your 2 top drivers of the Driver Championship. Wow, what a start. As we are on board with Constipated. Timmy's lost spots. Timmy got loose into the wall and has a front broken left wing. Not good for Timmy. He is going to have to take a pit stop and get that fixed. We also have Thunder on a 3-second penalty as well. Ward up to 9th, passing JC. On board with Doom, looking from the back all the way up to the leaders. He's behind the Haas of Ferosa. She has taken the Haas car for the rest of the season as a full-time driver. Glad to have her aboard on late Apex Racing. And oh, Oh, Doombout lost it. Luckily, the Ferrari of Ward was behind him a little bit, and there goes Doom's chance of staying up with Ferosa. Now he's got to make up a bunch of time. On board with Ferosa. And there's your tire strategy that your drivers could be doing throughout the race. They can only take a 1 pit stop if they wanted to, but 2 stop is the goal here in Suzuka, Japan. There's another tire strategy that they could also be doing. And we got a fight for first place between Tech and Crown. And Crown will have DRS, I believe. Crown for first place. Easy take. You gotta leave me be, losing spots. Problems in the back with Anime Boy. He has taken a pit stop and he will DNF out of the race. Anime Boy has DNF'd. Constipated has moved up to P4. Is on Elbear, trailing him. And he's got a whole train behind him. There goes the Aston Martin car, leave me be. On to the apron. As Constipated is in P4 and Leave Me Be in P6. That's really good for Constipated. Ooh. As we look on board behind Elbear, Constipated will have that DRS. He is coming up. He is going. Constipated on the inside. Ooh, it looked like they touched a little bit. Constipated got third place and sitting on podium. What a fight. Oh, the Beast Giant Ferrari! Lee Sainz gets into the Ferrari of Elbear. It looked like he locked up a little bit. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, what a tragedy. I'm trying to see if his wing's even broken. No wing broken. Wow. What a show that was. As your two front drivers are taking off, Crown and Tech, fighting for first place. As Crown's partner, JC, sitting in P10. And Tech will have DRS coming out of these last couple of turns, going down the straightaway. DRS is activated for Tech. Using that overtake and cannot catch him. Leave me be for third place on Constipated. What a run that was going down. I didn't even see it. I just caught the tail end a whiff of it. 5 out of 27 laps are completed, and what we are on This is Season 3, Round 12 of Late Apex Racing. Crown is leading the race with Tech in second place. Looked like Crown locked up a little bit on the right side. Clean turn in and out from Tech. JC's up to 9th place now. Will Tech. He's a little far back. He used most of that ERS as well. Good dive in. Your first two runners putting on a show. As we go back of the Hasa Ferosa makes a move on Elbear for 5th place. Doom was right under there, but Elbear ended up shutting the door on him. Ferosa for 5th place. After that little slip up from Doom, Doom's trying to make something happen. Little lock up from Elbear. Oh, Elbear almost got into the Hasa Ferosa. On board, looking on the back of Ferosa. As Elbear and Doom will have DRS coming down this long stretch. Lee Saint's got a 3-second penalty for track limits. And Doom and Elbear are flying, and they go around Ferosa easy peasy. Ferosa locks up a little bit on the right side. One place apiece for Elbear and Doom. As we make our way back to Constipated, your driver championship battle going on right here in Suzuka, Japan, between Constipated and Leave Me Be. Leave Me Be did get 3rd place back, going down the straightaway of where the finish line is. Crown is taken off from Tech. He's almost a second ahead of him. Constipated has DRS. We'll see if he can make some ground up. Third and 4th place battle still continues. As Elbear and Doom are still in P5 and P6, and Ferosa riding behind them. You got the Ferrari of Ward catching up to the Hasa Ferosa. Everybody locked up right there. And Tech has taken first place from Crown before they even started Sector 3. But Crown, oh, he was thinking about making a move, but he backed off. He's going to get that DRS. As they are coming up to it. And Crown is taking a pit stop. Crown into the pits for the first time. And he goes softs to hards, I believe. Yes, he has went to hards. I believe he was on mediums as well. That was my fault. I said softs. We got Ward into the pits, who was also pitted for hards. Everybody's getting spread out a little bit. As pit stops will start occurring and everybody will probably start spreading out. 13 cars out of 14 are still in this race. Elbear into the pits. And also Tech was into the pits. And I believe he went for hards as well. Yes, Tech has gotten hards. And there goes Crown. Back into first place in front, or not first place, P6 in front of Tech. Your Drivers' Championship battle in P1 and 2. They are 3 seconds, almost 3.5 seconds separated from each other. Thunder's got a 13-second penalty as Lee Sain's got a 3-second penalty. These top 5 drivers will be pitting sometime soon. And Leave Me Be's going another lap. Constipated's going another lap. Doom's going another lap. Ferosa's going another lap. And JC is also going another lap. No pit stop yet. But we have Crown chasing down his teammate, and that's going to be an easy pass. Doom with the 3-second penalty for track limits. As Crown is up to P5, making a getaway from Tech. We are 11 out of 27 laps down here in round 12 of late Apex Racing. As Constipated's losing a little more ground than where we started watching the first time. Leave into the pits, and Constipated will take another lap. Leave into the pits. He will most likely go from mediums to hards. And that's what he did. Your leader, iConstipated. Second place, Doom. Third place, Ferosa. Fourth place, Crown. Fifth place, JC. Sixth place, Tex. Seventh place, Leave Me Be. Eighth place, Elbear. Ninth place, Ward. 10th place, Leave Sains, and he's going for 9th place. Oh, him and the Ferrari of Ward were having a battle, touched tires, and shoved him off track a little bit. That was a battle between the Visa Cash App and the Ferrari for 9th place. So 10th place, Ward. 11th place, Thunder. 12th place, Bano, who is also into the pits. 13th is Timmy. So as we go back to the front of the field, Crown is sitting in second place, waiting for iConstipated to take a pit stop. Constipated will be taking a pit stop here very soon, if not this lap. Constipated decided to take another lap. That's right, he started on hard, so he will finish the race on mediums most likely. Ferosa with the 10-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. Oh, tragic. That is not going to do well for the finishing of her race, and she had to replace a wing. Ferosa did go to hard tires. She put a fresh of hards on. Not well for Ferosa. "13 out of 27 laps complete. iConstipated is your leader, with Crown in second and JC in third, trying to hold Tech off. He is on older tires compared to what Tech and Crown is running. JC's just doing what he can for the team so they can catch up in the Constructors' title battle. And Tech's on the outside going into the turn and gets the job done. Well driving by Tech for P3. Even has DRS to take off from JC to catch up to Crown. New fastest lap of a 131.485 by Leave Me Be, your driver's championship leader. Well driving, Leave. Doom into the pits. And he put on a set of hards. iConstipated is 6.3 seconds ahead of Crown. Everybody looks, spread them up, spread them out. Coming down to the second half of this race. Might be a little boring, but it's all about the front two drivers' championships and the constructors, as far as we can tell. The McLaren boys are getting away with taking the good points, but JC hasn't pitted yet. So once he pits, that's going to make a big difference as well. Crown has shaved off some time and is now less than 6 seconds from iConstipated from first place. Floating like a boat, stinging like a bee. 5.5 seconds behind iConstipated, Crown is. And then 2 seconds, almost 3 seconds behind Crown is Tech. JC is losing time on Tech. "14 laps iConstipated is on these hards." 14 laps on the mediums and 12 on the mediums with Timmy as well. Thunder is also into the pits to get some fresh hards. Constipated into the pits. I'm sure Crown's going to get around him, and he will. Crown will take first place back here in Suzuka, Japan. Doom with another 3-second penalty. You got JC into the pits as well. .5 seconds behind Crown is Tech. Just Leave Me Be is also 4 seconds behind Tech as well. And Constipated with being 10 seconds sitting in P4 behind Leave Me Be. Leave Me Be keeps it this way, he can run away with the Drivers' Championship for sure. Let's see. So yes, if Leave Me Be stays in P3 for the next 11 laps and ends up finishing there, he can run away with the Drivers' Championship, but We shall see. I'm pretty sure he will be claimed champion after tonight's race, but this race is very, very close for the Drivers' Constructors Championship. I know the Constructors is more close than what the Drivers is. Drivers is between 20-something points between each other. So as we speak, Constipated is 21 points behind Leave Me Be. So Constipated can shave some points off if he can, but we'll see here in the next 10 laps. As your leader, Crown, has a 3-second penalty. If Tech can get within those 3 seconds, he can take the win that was taken from him last week in the feature race in Austin, Texas. As he's coming up on some lap traffic, it looks like he's pulling up on Thunder. He got around Bano. As Tech is working on Bano right now. Crown into the pits. Puts on a fresh set of mediums. Tech is now your new leader here in Suzuka, Japan for round 12 of season 3 here in Late Apex Racing. Your leader, Tech. Second place is Leave Me Be, your championship points leader. Second place in championship points standings is I Constipated. Fourth place is Crown, who just took a pit stop, but also has a 3-second penalty, so that can be a huge factor coming down to the final of the race. As Constipated is getting up to his partner, Timmy. Leave Me Be got around Bano. 4 seconds behind Tech. Tech with 8 laps to go. Leading here in Suzuka, Japan, 4 seconds ahead of Leave Me Be. Ooh, a little swirly. Leave Me Be has shaved off 8.9 seconds. He almost shaved off a whole second. Or has shaved off a whole second. Leave Me Be is flying, trying to catch up to Tech. As Leave Me Be does have a 2-lap fresher tire difference than what Tech has. As Leave will probably have no DRS. I'm sorry, I was about to say he will. I think he was a little too far behind his partner. And Crown throws down a new fastest time of a 1:30.173 by Crown. Good lap by Crown. Looks like Thunder was about to go off track. Seven laps. Leave Me Be is 3.5 seconds behind your leader, Tech. He is cruising behind his partner. And his partner gets out of the way for him. Has that DRS. Let's see. He's going to make some time up. He's also going to use that ERS, I'm pretty sure. .5 seconds behind Tech. Leave Me Be is, with Crown being 7.3 seconds behind Leave Me Be. 6 laps to go here in Suzuka, Japan for round 12 of season 3 here in Late Apex Racing. Your leader, Tech, has 12 laps wear on his hards, as Leave Me Be has a little bit of fresher tires than what Tech has. 2 laps less, 10 laps fresh tires for Leave Me Be. No penalty between the front 2 drivers. There is a penalty for Crown, so that might hurt him for a position that might give Constipated excuse me, that might give Constipated a podium. As Leave Me Be is flying, and he is trying to stay under 3 seconds, and he is 2.8 seconds behind Tech with 5 laps to go here in Suzuka, Japan. Check out your penalties for a minute. So Crown does have a 3-second penalty, with Doom having 2 track limit penalties, so that would make 6 seconds. Ferosa has a 10-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. Then you got Lee Sains and Thunder also have a 3-second penalty for track limits. As Leave Me Be 2.3 seconds away from Tech with almost 4 laps to go here in Suzuka. He is gaining ground now, with him being 2 laps fresher tires than what Tech has. That makes a huge difference here on the track, and it also depends on how the driver can maintain them and make sure that they do not wear out as bad as they should. 2.5 seconds behind Tech, and he is dropping more. iConstipated is 3.6 seconds behind Crown. What a haul by Leave Me Be. Oh, he locked up a little bit on both tires of the right. On board with Tech. Oh, a little spin off going out of that last turn. That'll cost him some time. 3 laps to go here in Suzuka, Japan. Your leader, Tech. Second place, Leave Me Be. Third place, Crown. Fourth place, Constipated. Fifth place, JC. Sixth place, Doom. Seventh place, Ward. Eighth place, Ferosa. Ninth place, Elbear. 10th place, Lee Sains. 11th place, Timmy. 12th place, Thunder. And 13th is Bano. And Anime Boy has DNF out of the race. As Leave Me Be is trying to haul his way up there, trying to catch up. He's getting close to the 2-second mark. Ward with a 3-second penalty for track limits. Less than 2 seconds with 2 laps to go here in Suzuka, Japan. Can Leave Me Be catch Tech? Tech is a little fast going into the straightaway. He was pulling away. Oh, Leave Me Be got a little loose. No, that will lose him time a little bit. As Constipated sitting in P4. He needs to make up time and catch up to Crown if he's going to stick with this Drivers' Championship. 1.8 seconds Leave Me Be is. Tech, your leader. He had a good runner-up in Austin, Texas to take that whole race. And he's coming back in Suzuka, Japan, trying to win it all. 1.7 seconds behind is Leave Me Be. As they're coming down to the last 3 turns to start the final lap here in Suzuka, Japan. Tech is now taking the white flag. Final lap here in Suzuka, Japan of round 12, season 3, late Apex Racing. And I just noticed Crown is on the back of Leave Me Be. What a catch up from Crown. But with that 3-second penalty, he will not keep second place at all. So just fighting Leave Me Be will just be extra for him, as Leave Me Be is now losing time on Tech. .6 seconds ahead of him is the leader, Tech. We got a caution down the straightaway. as they're coming to the last 4 turns of Suzuka, Japan. Tech coming down. 1, 2, and 3. Your winner of round 12, Tech, has won it here in Suzuka, Japan, with Leave Me Be in second, Crown in third, Constipated. 4th place for Constipated. 5th place for JC. And most likely Doom with another 3-second penalty and getting loose coming out of the turn. Ward will take 6th place after that penalty, and Elbear will jump up to 6th with the penalties that they had. Ferosa and P9. And the one car that did not get lapped. Or no, he did get lapped, I'm sorry. Lee Sains for P10, Timmy for P11. Thunder for P12, and P13 for Bano. Well driving by Tech. Good win and a good comeback from Austin, Texas. And there is your final results here for round 12, season 3 of Late Apex Racing here in Suzuka, Japan. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Everybody have a good night and a happy Labor Day tomorrow. Good night, everyone.